Welcome student. We have to see sulfur system. Before sulfur system, you know sulfur shows polymorphism. Sulfur rhombic and sulfur monoclinic, these are the two allotropic form, but sulfur in rhombic as well as in monoclinic form, sulfur exists as a solid. Okay, now see diagram, that is a phase diagram for sulfur system. If we plot a graph of temperature versus pressure, then there is a temperature 445 degrees Celsius, that is the boiling point of sulfur. Okay, and initially sulfur exists into a solid form, and there is equilibrium between the sulfur rhombic and sulfur monoclinic, and this is the transition temperature at which this sulfur and this monoclinic form is there. Okay, later on, after this, if we increase the temperature beyond this, up to this, there is equilibrium between the sulfur rhombic and monoclinic, and beyond this sulfur solid is converted into liquid, and here there is a sulfur liquid phase. Again, till increase in the temperature beyond 445 degrees Celsius, then it will be converted into vapor phase. Here this sulfur exists as four phases: sulfur rhombic, monoclinic, liquid and vapor phase, and it is SSS symbol, means component, chemical composition of sulfur is S, and it exhibited as S8 structure. You know it. Okay, now this sulfur is one component four phase system. Okay, now water exhibits previously one component three phase system. Here it is one component four phase system. Now see phase diagram. Here first of all we are going to see about area study. Means in this sulfur system we have to study areas, how many areas are there and what is the degree of freedom in each area. Okay, before this, see, this is one diagram only shown here, graph, that is diagram is plotted, and from this diagram it is clear that here there is a sulfur rhombic, here there is a sulfur monoclinic, here there is a sulfur liquid, and here sulfur vapor, and you have to only write here the corresponding temperatures. Okay, these point you have to learn or remember: 50 degrees Celsius, 95.5 degrees Celsius, 115 degrees Celsius, 120 degrees Celsius, later on 154 degrees Celsius and 445 degrees Celsius, it is the boiling point of sulfur, and later on you have to draw this diagram. Now see area study. Here see, this is one area above curve MOM, this area. In this, above this curve, this area, there is a sulfur rhombic only. Okay, now there is a sulfur rhombic only, that's why its composition is 1. Okay, now here to locate any point in this area, suppose you have to locate this point, what are the essential conditions? You must know the temperature as well as you must know the corresponding pressure. Then and then you are able to find out the degree of freedom. Okay, that's why you know from this observation this area study is a bivariant, because you must know both. See, according to Gibbs phase rule, here number of phases, only one phase is there. Okay, now what is Gibbs phase rule? P plus F is equals to C plus 2. Put P as 1, C as a 1, okay, 1 cancel, that's why F equals to 2. Yes, it is clear. This area study shows that in sulfur system, area is a bivariant system. It has a 2 degree of freedom. इनिशियली देखते से आपको समझ में आया था, ये पॉइंट लोकेट करना है यहाँ पर कोई भी, तो आपको दो चीजें पता होना चाहिए, टेम्परेचर एंड इट्स करस्पॉन्डिंग प्रेशर. मतलब समझ में आया था कि डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम 2 है, लेकिन अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस फेज रूल, यस it is true, because here there is sulfur rhombic, chemical composition is yes R only, okay, that's why it is sulfur only. Now that's why here C equals to 1. Which phase is there? Only sulfur rhombic phase is there, okay. This sulfur rhombic and monoclinic both are the solid phases, both are the polymorphs, okay, but here there is only rhombic, that's why here one phase, okay, and according to Gibbs rule it is bivalent. Now see another area, we have seen this area above curve MOL, okay, or one can say the area below MOLP, means this is, okay. Now see area below curve MOLP means this area, okay, this area. Now in this area chemical composition is sulfur is there, no doubt it is in vapor state, that's why C equals to 1, okay. Then number of phases, only sulfur in vapor phase is there, that's why number of phases only 1 is there. Now in order to locate, you must know again two things, any point, it is clear. Now according to this phase rule, what is this phase rule? P plus F equals to C plus 2. Again put these values 1, okay. Now again cancel, again area is a bivariant system, okay. In this way area study of sulfur system shows that sulfur as a bivariant system. Means question may be asked, explain sulfur as a bivariant system. You have to draw this diagram, you have to write only about area study. Take any area to the right side of the curve, PLM means this area. Again to locate any point, you know 2 points must be known to you. Again you know here there is sulfur in liquid state, only one phase is there. Then composition C equals to 1. Again put P plus F equals to C plus 2. Again you will get F equals to 2. Means here degree of freedom 2, here degree of freedom 2, here degree of freedom 2, here degree of freedom 2. But these are the areas, and from this point it is clear that sulfur system shows that area as a bivariant system, okay. पहला point clear हो गया. Now see curve studies, curve study. Now see, again you have to see whether curve is a bivariant, univariant or non-variant. Now how many curves are there? Look at the board. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. See this curve ON, curve ON. Look at the board carefully. This curve is there. There is equilibrium between sulfur rhombic and sulfur monoclinic. डायग्राम से पता हो रहा है सर ये दोनों के बीच में यहां पर इक्विलिब्रियम है. यस इट इज ट्रू. नाउ यहां पर एक पॉइंट लोकेट किया अपन ने कर्व पे, तो दूसरा ऑटोमेटिकली फिक्स हो जाता है. देखो एरिया में वैसा नहीं था, बोथ यू हैव टू इंडिकेट हियर ऑन द कर्व. इफ यू फिक्स वन पॉइंट देन अनदर गेट ऑटोमेटिकली फिक्स. ये कर्व पे केमिकल कंपोजिशन कौन सा रहेगा? 1, बिकॉज रोम्बिक is also sulfur, monoclinic is also sulfur, chemical composition of both is S8, that's why C equals to 1. Now see number of phases, very important. Tell me how many number of phases are there? Sir here 2 phases are in equilibrium. Arey you are saying 2 phases means number of phases 2, okay. Now along this curve according to Gibbs phase rule, P plus F is equals to C plus 2. Again 2 phases, component 1, then 2 cancel with this, F equals to 1. Yes it is. Curve study shows that sulfur system is a univariant. यूनि मीन्स वन, गेटिंग इट? ये पहली कर्व देखा, दूसरी कर्व देखो, चूज करो एनी कर्व, सी सेकंड कर्व MO, this one curve. Now these are the various names of the curve. This is a transition curve. This curve we have seen is a transition. Why? Because there is a transition temperature, because both forms are in a solid state, but they are crystalline forms. They are different only in their physical properties. That's why this is a transition curve. This is a transition temperature. Okay, this is sublimation curve. Why sublimation? Here there is a rhombic sulfur, no doubt solid. Here there is a vapor phase of sulfur, no doubt there is vapor. Solid when directly converted into liquid, vapor, it will be sublimation. That's why it is known as sublimation curve. Now see sublimation curve MO. Now along this curve, chemical composition is 1. Why? Because here sulfur rhombic, it is represented as S8. Here there is sulfur vapor, it is also represented as S8. Means chemical composition in both phases is S8. Means chemical composition is 1. Now how many phases are there? Again, here rhombic, here vapor. 2 phases are there. Put again you will get F as univariant system. Means curve as a univariant system. Choose any curve among these different curves. See this curve. This curve is also fusion. Curve LN. This is monoclinic, no doubt solid. This is liquid, no doubt it is in liquid phase. Solid converted into liquid, no doubt it is a monoclinic. It is called as a fusion, melting curve. Fusion curve, it is a melting curve. Fusion or melting. Monoclinic converted into liquid. Again, chemical composition of both SM and SL 1. Again, SM and SL. In both cases, how many phases are there? 2 phases. One is SM, another is SL. Again, C equals to 1 and P equals to 2. Again, you will get F equals to 1. Means curve study shows that, any curve study shows that sulfur has a univariant system. This is sublimation curve. Again, solid monoclinic into vapor. Yes, this curve also shows 2 points again. Which one? Chemical composition 1 and another one is 2 phases. Again F equals to 1. Here this is a vapor pressure curve. See carefully, vapor pressure curve, because liquid is converted into vapor. Boiling start at 445 degrees Celsius. Okay, now that's why it is vapor pressure curve. At this curve, again see chemical composition 1. Why? Both SL and SV acts as S8. Then how many phases? 2. Again F equals to 1. See any curve. Curve study shows that it is a univariant system. Now last point and very important point is the triple point study. This triple point study. But before triple point study, friends, see again one point is there, that is M dash. Means along curve MO, if we increase the temperature, here there is a rapid increase in the temperature in such a way that there is equilibrium between 3 phases. Which are these 3 phases? Rhombic, liquid and vapor phase. Okay, here this get vanish up to this. Monoclinic get vanish. Only there is a sudden increase along the curve MO and you will get M dash. Here this curve is metastable curve, don't forget, and it will be occurred at a temperature 115 degrees Celsius. Now last point, that is triple point. See how many triple points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple points means 3 phases are in equilibrium. See, this is triple point O. At this triple point O, which are the phases are in equilibrium? Sulfur rhombic, sulfur monoclinic, sulfur vapor. Okay, means P equals to 3, chemical composition 1. Again P equals to 3, chemical composition 1. Again gives phase rule, P plus F equals to C plus 2. P plus F equals to C plus 2. Put these values. Again 3 get cancelled. Yes, this system is a non-variant or zero variant. Okay, non-variant or zero variant. Why? Because degree of freedom is 0. Now this O point indicates triple point. Sir, why this is non-variant? Because at this triple point 3 phases comes in equilibrium and it occurred suddenly in such a way that all the temperature, pressure and composition get automatically fixed. All 3 gets automatically fixed. That's why this is triple point. Now see this triple point. How many phases are there? Monoclinic, liquid and vapor. Again, number of phases 3. Again, chemical composition Sm, Sl, Sv. Sulfur exists as a S8, chemical composition 1. Again put, again you will get F equals to 0. Same thing. Again for this triple point, at this triple point, sulfur rhombic, sulfur monoclinic and sulfur liquid. See, 1, 2, 3, these are the 3 in equilibrium. Again, degrees of freedom 0. Why? Because C equals to 1 and number of phases 3. Put in Gibbs phase P plus F equals to C plus 2, you will get non-variant F equals to 0. Means in order to conclude this, finally you have to remember in each study this diagram should be clear. Then and that you are able to explain every point. Question may be asked for 6 marks. Explain sulfur system in detail. You have to draw the same diagram. You have to write about curve study, you have to write about the area study and you have to also write about the triple point study. If question is for 3 marks, explain what sulfur as a non-variant system. Same diagram you have to draw, but non-variant means, you must remember, non-variant means triple point study. You write about the triple point, all these 4 triple point. Here this is Sm, this is M dash, triple point, sulfur rhombic, then sulfur liquid and sulfur vapor. 3 phases are there. This get vanished because slowly increase in a one direction in a such a way that if troubled causes there, then directly it will be converted into one phase. That's why here metastable curve O M dash, and here SR, SL and SV, these are the equilibrium. Means this triple point also shows it is a F equals to 0. In this way, if question may be asked, explain sulfur system as a bivariant system. Same diagram you have to draw. You have to write about the area. Okay? Because in order to locate any point in any area, different areas are there. You must know both temperature as well as corresponding pressure. This is the simple diagram to study. Okay? But you have to draw this very diagram, very important, in each and every answer. Okay, I think you will getting it very in lucid manner, in simple way. Thank you.